Greetings, one and all, and welcome to this first impressions episode of Life in Bunker, a new game to hit Steam, which revolves around you taking care of civilians which are now trapped in a bunker following nuclear warfare, and following the utter annihilation of civilized society. If that sounds a little bit familiar with the recent game releases, I certainly don't blame you feeling that. So, this game, according to my sources, is somewhat a cross between Dungeon Keeper and Fallout Shelter, and considering I love both of those games very dearly, I am keen to see just what this game actually has to offer. Now, this is a first impressions episode of this particular title, which means this is not a full review. Anyone who's here for that, I'm afraid that is not the case now. A first impressions episode on this channel simply means we're going to be playing this game for between 20 minutes and 40 minutes just to get an honest first impression of the game and see if I like it enough to possibly continue in the future or simply play off camera. So, let's begin. Okay, the name is Bunker. How about Laughs Bunker? And apparently that causes a side screen to pop up. Okay, regardless, Laughs Bunker. Now, I will endeavour to try and not call this thing a vault. We'll have small world size because it's the first time, and everything else is looking okay. Now, there is music in this game, but I've been kind of sitting in the menu screen for too long and it seems to have stopped, so my apologies there. Tutorial? Yeah, okay, since this is the first time playing, let's continue with that. Congratulations! You've just been elected as our new warden. This is an introduction course for the new bunker wardens, but, you know, it was all written by some bureaucrats who have never actually lived in a bunker. If you know your way around, we can just skip it and jump right down to business. I won't tell anyone, promise. Shall we begin the course? Sure thing, Bob. To move around, use W, A, S, and D. Okay. That's to be expected, there we go. Camera rotation is Q and E. Done. And I'm going to just quickly check if we can get the music starting before we carry on. Haha! There we go! Took a little bit longer than it should have, but we now have music. A little bit too loud as well, so I'll deal with that in due time. Anyway, camera angle, Z and X. Time. Time is an abstract thing which goes differently for everyone, especially in a bunker. This panel shows the local bunker time and buttons to control it, for you are now a Time Lord, or a Time Warden. Which sounds actually cooler, honestly. An experienced warden knows that the bunker is not just floors and walls, but also a complex system of power and water grids. Okay. The bunker, besides the main layer, which shows all objects and residents, has several others, initially hidden from the eye, water grid and power grid. So we can swap between them with 1, 2, and 3. I'll try to remember that. Oxygen. The underground air contains a very little amount of oxygen and a lot of dust, making it hard to breathe in. The residents constantly require clean, fresh air. Each underground level has its own oxygen level, and the lack of oxygen in the air can have dreadful consequences. Every warden must remember that a bunker can grow not only wide but deep as well. The underground world of the bunker consists of 4 underground levels which go deep down. To switch between them, use the arrows. In order to make the lower levels accessible to your residents, you will need to build special lifts. Don't hurry though. Okay. A warden must always have the information at hand, so he can go to the bunker stats by the tab button. A good warden always knows the right time to expand the bunker. Well, I'm a poor warden, so this isn't going to go well for that. That's why he has a range of different tools available on the main panel. Cursor, fundamental structures, infrastructure, and destroy. Oh lord. There are many different resources at the warden's disposal. Some of them are needed in the residents' daily lives, while the others can be used for building products. Building objects. Population, research points, garbage, building materials, or fruits, vegetables, grains, fish, and main menu. Every warden must remember that the gradual change of generations is vital for a long and successful life in the bunker. Select the incubator. Each incubator can simultaneously sustain and produce up to 3 embryos. Okay then, that wasn't expected. Okay. Conceive babies, my first task. Excellent. Okay, let's pause time for a second, okay, guys? Okay. So, this is what we have. Okay, this is it. This is all I have. I'm okay with this. It looks simple. It looks nice. It looks like we can actually handle this. So, hello, Krista. Wang. Mikaza? I can't pronounce names very well. Let's stop this. Okay. So, conceive babies. It was one of the incubator. Okay. Do we just press the button? Embryo stage. Embryo stage. Embryo stage. I am a proud father. Select workers. Do I have to, like, drag? Like, how do I select the worker? Select. Well, I've selected one. Now what do I do with it? Well, would you care to explain yourself here? I'm obviously being very, very dumb and missing something painfully obvious, which is, honestly, a traditional thing for me. Okay, I've figured it out. It wasn't actually telling me to select them, because you can actually click this and it pops up with a full thing here, so that's really, really good. If we select people individually, we can simply do this, or we can go into the whole residence tab. For now, we'll just do it manually. So, you're a worker. Not everyone can be everything, which is definitely something interesting there. You're a worker, and you're a worker. Next, we need a janitor. And okay, destruction of walls and ground. At one point, you won't have enough space to build new objects. That's when you'll have to knock down a few walls and do some digging. On the modes panel, destroy, that's one at the bottom there, and select the plane you want to destroy. Okay, let's do a bit of that then. Where do we want to dig into? Let's say I want to dig a bit further this way then. Oh, I thought it was like a drag thing. No, okay. Oh, I see. A bit like Dungeon Keeper. We can't destroy the hard rock here until we get some better stuff. Okay. I can certainly feel the Dungeon Keeper vibe. How about we destroy here then instead? Good. And let's allow our people to actually continue. Floors! By building floors, you automatically build ceilings as well, thus placing doors... Okay. Okay, that seems simple enough. So for now, though, let's allow our workers to dig this here. Maybe. Maybe. I would love if you would. Aha! I have to accept it. That makes sense. Go forth, my minions! Yes! Dig! Dig like your life depends on it. Okay, that's cool. So occasionally you will have earthquakes. I do kind of want a little bit more space there, so let's dig out a little bit more. Let's dig out all of this. It'll be a bit of an ugly area, but still, an area is an area. So we can dig... Okay, so at least we can dig that section. I thought we wouldn't be able to dig these pieces, but I was obviously very happily wrong. Good. Good. Allow them to dig that out, and then we'll see what else we can do. So, here's how we do the floors then. Floors. Red, blue, concrete, metal. Let's go with red to continue here. That seems reasonable to me. Do that. Okay. Using up our resources here. Okay, so, floors. We're doing that now. Walls! Warden, your bunker needs walls. Why? Well, to separate big spaces into smaller rooms. Now, to finish the room, let's build its walls. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so, walls. Wall. That one really has a wall, though. Let's dig out this section as well, then. Let's make it so it'll be a bit easier on myself. Not that. Except, do the digging, lads. Or lasses. We have significantly more females than males. At least it looks like it. I could be very wrong with that. In fact, I probably am. Also red. And yes. Thank you. That can be a wall, that can be a wall, and let's just do this. There we are, that seems reasonable. Yes. I do like the tutorial, it's been pretty simple so far. Ooh, so there's our little thing here. Research. Okay, that will all be covered in the tutorial, I'm sure. Building beds. Warden, your residents can of course sleep on the floor, but they'll be far better. They'll have a far better sleep in comfy, soft beds. Build 6 single beds in the room you've just built. I'll be honest, weird criticism here, and it isn't even really a criticism. My dyslexia really hates this font and the background colour. It's making it really difficult for me to read. Just me personally, though. Okay, that seems easy as anything. So, facilities. Ooh, look, life support. Cool. Well, space for now. Just load this thing down. Look at all these things. Well, anyway, resting zone, sofa. Oh, okay, so storages, farming, production. There's loads of stuff here. A little bit too interested in checking out all the kind of stuff we... Oh, we have doors. I would like a door... Ooh, doors are huge. Double doors are even bigger. Whoa, that's really, really big. Life support, residential, so... Single bed, there we are. How do I rotate these? Okay, cool. In that case, rotate twice and have them along here. Like so. And these cost 20 of the building resource. I'm guessing we'll be dropped off into a new world after this. And I'm hoping that's okay. I'm not sure if building next to each other is allowed. I'm sure we'll find out pretty soon. And you can have all this space over here. You are a special snowflake. And yeah, they're pretty much that. So how do I accept that then? Okay, these get accepted automatically, unlike the walls and stuff. Lesson learned there. The mole men. I just read the mole men something something. That was a little bit scary. Also, just realised I've put them the wrong way. Anyway, Warden, I really hope that you, as well as I, do not like the smell of sweat and feces. That's just so weirdly put. Hence, we must build 2 toilet cabins and 1 shower pod. The shower pod. Infrastructure and residential zone. Oh! That was bad, I think. Shower pod, toilet cabin. So we need more space, basically. Let's have our toilets over here, then. So, diggy diggy. Really liking the tutorial, though. Got to say, so far, tutorial's been definitely on point. So I'm okay with that. A lot of games like this can have some really bad tutorials. So far, it's been pretty easy to keep up with, even though I'm kind of rushing through it because I want to do my 40 minutes and make sure the 40 minutes are good. Oh, look, we have a kid! Ah, the embryo hatched! That sounded weird and I could have put it in a better way. Also, perhaps I should have been digging out this way. No, because we can't dig this, can we? Maybe we can. Who knows? The developers know. Oh, good, good. Okay. Blue for poop. I wonder if you can drag it like a square rather than having to do it all singularly. I did not mean to dig like that. Let's dig out these as well. When you get round to it, lads. I know you're doing the thing I ordered you to do first, but come on, read my mind, be psychic. A major criticism, not psychic. So the janitor will clean up any stones that fall, I suppose. I'll be honest, the kids look a little bit alien, and I thought that was a hat. It's her hair. Accepted. We didn't actually need to put the floor there, though, did we? Because we're going to put a wall there. So we didn't need that. In fact, do we really need the walls if we're not going to separate them? I don't know. Regardless, let's just do this. Accept. Now, if I was a bit more clean, I would also take out that bit of wall there. That bit of, well, dirt and put a wall in there as well, so it makes it more of a neat corner piece. But this is the toilet, so we can be a little more uncaring. 2 shower pods, 2 toilet cabins. Okay, so shower pod, shower pod. So when the people come out, they can easily look at the lovely clean people after having a poop. Several toilet cabins. And once again, that's automatically allowed. Okay. Water grid. Well done! The toilet cabins and the shower pods have been built. However, the residents cannot use them just yet. Some objects require water to function. To make the newly built facilities available to the residents, you have to connect them to the water grid. Switch the layer to water grid. Okay. Water grid, okay, there we are. Ooh, look! They're all yellow and weird looking. I see. Ooh, look at all the cool stuff. Okay, so let's continue to read, and it's in there and there. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what we need to do. Power cable, water pipe, okay. Oh, so it's just one type of water pipe, so I can just go like this. Whee! Yes, connect those toilets to those showers. That makes sense in my head. Done. So I'm guessing they'll work on that above ground. Can I? Okay, good. So I can actually go. Okay, good. So I can work through walls and stuff. Mining machine. Dear Warden, in order to replenish the supplies of the building materials, you have to start mining ore. Build a mining machine on an ore deposit. Okay, I've already seen where one of those is. That makes sense as well. So that, if I go back to my... oops. We need an engineer. You are now an engineer. Well done. On your newfound success. So yeah, I already saw the ore deposit. It's over here. So if we break into this, I'm guessing this will be the easiest route. Break that, except. Okay, so I want all of this to be destroyed. Like so. Now it was saying our oxygen is being depleted, but again, I assume the tutorial will tell us about that fairly soon. Floors, and let's go with concrete. If it's going to be a mining area, may as well do that. Some random bottomless pit there, which isn't particularly nice to look at. That's a rift. Oh, lifts can be built on that, okay. Okay, so all that's dug out, fantastic. Let's continue with our flooring efforts. Like so. What I think I'll do is I'll probably stop after the tutorial, because then we've got a good idea what this game's going to entail. Since I probably won't have enough time afterwards. It's quite a lengthy tutorial, which I'm not going to be complaining about, to be perfectly honest. Okay, I can't remember where that was. Okay, we found it. Why do I keep forgetting? So I look at it, I know what it is, and then I instantly forget seconds later. Wait, it's popping up here. What is it popping up there for? Oh, okay, I just read that completely wrong. Mining machine, go. Oh, lots of earthquakes. Oh, that's cool. We've got a little thing here which basically tells all of our stuff. Warden, some object like the mining machine. Okay, this one needs power, so we've already learned how to do this, but now we're going to be using power instead. Power cable. Okay, also underground. Ooh, why not? Oh, okay. That makes sense. And accept. And so we have power. Or at least we should have power fairly soon. Yes, work, my minions, work. Ignore the fact we're losing oxygen rapidly. And now we need a refinery, which is found next to that. I'm gonna put the refinery in here if we can. We can, okay, let's put it there. And in that case, I would like to destroy this little bit of rock there. Just to make things a little bit easier on myself. As a warden, you must know that extracted ore and produced building materials are kept in special storage, which are these things. So I should be building storage then. Okay, so... oh, we already have the storage. Okay, so we're going to work on food. Let me just finish this off and I'll check that out correctly. Ooh, it's actually quite a bit to this game. I thought it was going to be a bit overly simple, but that has not really happened yet. Okay, so now we need to build the kitchen. Where do we build the kitchen is the question. Next to the toilets? That makes sense. Next to the cloning bay? I mean, we could, honestly. Build the kitchen, connect the kitchen, assign a cook. So where actually is it in the thing? It's in... oh, that's pretty simple. Oh, it's just a single... pardon me, it's a single block. We might be able to put it here then if we're lucky. Now, can we actually destroy this type of rock? No, we can't. So we need food. Glorious food. Bunk bed, kitchen! In the toilet room! That seems reasonable. Actually, it fits there too well. Okay, it's going there. Assign a cook. Okay, we'll do that while people are waiting. Who can be a cook? You are currently nothing, so you are now a cook. We could actually clear out almost all of this and have a lot more space. We'll definitely do that in a little bit. Connect, okay, to water and power. And actually, that makes this quite a good place to put it, because it means it's already right next to the power cable. In fact, it's already connected to power, which is fantastic. So all we need to do is just... Oh, I just learned a lesson. We can't put this through everything. Okay, so we can put it underneath walls, but not underneath things we haven't yet mined out, except that. And hopefully that'll be done quickly. Ooh. Another earthquake. Canteen table. Okay, now we'll clear out all of this and we'll put it in here. Mine out all of this, please. Thank you very, very much. In fact, just mine out all of this. There's really no need for us to keep this here. Oh, wait, no, there is, because the more space we have, the less oxygen we have, because we need to share the oxygen, so there is a reason not to just go mine happy and mine out everything. Oh. Lost power. Why did we lose power? Too much stuff, perhaps? That stuff we'll need to learn later. Floors and concrete for all. So where's the canteen table? It was in the... yeah, that makes sense. In the little kitchen area. The residential zone, I should say. Canteen table. I really do like this so far. It seems simple, but I imagine it's actually incredibly difficult. Because we're in tutorial mode, there's a good chance people aren't getting upset or anything. Farms! Build a farm, and it needs water and power. We also need a farmer for that. Okay. This actually needs a lot of space. Can only be built on a metal floor. Okay. So let's delete this. Makes sense to put the farm next to the chef thing. It just looks nice. Oh, or did the electric just break because of one of the earthquakes? That makes some sense. I don't know. It's stuff we'll find out later. Metal there. Do we all cost... oh no, red and blue are cheaper than concrete and metal. That doesn't make sense. Farm and farm. There. And now we need a farmer. So who wants to be a farmer? You. I'm now a farmer. Uh-oh. Outbreak of a virus! Our doctors better be prepared. They aren't. Everyone's going to die horribly. Excellent. Death to all. And once again, it's a good job it's here, because it means all we need to do is this. Really easy. And this time actually accept the power cable. Oh no, actually accepted both. Ooh. We're going to need to do this. Oh well, regardless, we've got both of them. Oh yeah, it did accept both. It did definitely accept both. Continue. Rest. Our residents are very hard working, so we need somewhere to stay or sleep or whatever you want to call it. No, 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 no. Storage, production, doors and lifts. Residential zone. I'm trying to find it myself. Not going well. Not go. Okay, where is it? Oh, it's in the it's even called resting zone. Because who doesn't want to rest whilst watching the ore churner thing? I hope they can actually get through there. Sport! Keep them healthy. Because who doesn't want to not sport next to a farm? Yes. I can make sense. And finally, an infirmary, and that's how we keep everyone happy and safe, I suppose. And of course away from illness, which is the main thing there. Infirmary! Oh. Let's make some space for the infirmary quickly. Destroy all this. And this. Yes. So we need a scientist. Let's do that while we're waiting. I'm guessing that's science. You there. And our scientist. Flooring. And let's just continue with our concrete. Hopefully we can actually build this on concrete. Be lovely if we could. I like how this is under residential zone, the infirmary. Our fridges with vegetables are overflowing. The farmers can't start gathering more. Well, that's fine. We're not starving to death, so that's the only important thing there, really. No, we haven't done this yet. We haven't finished the last one yet. Tell me about that in a little while. No, we need to... Oh, it's actually already attached to... Oh, well, there we go. That's pretty good. That's why it's telling us that. So, same again, but this time, research. So I'm assuming same sort of area, which is the residential zone. And yes, we do have the research station there. There is a lot to remember. I'm guessing it'll become second nature in the future, but still. Not enough building materials. Uh-oh. Are we actually guessing? Yeah, we are slowly gathering more. So now I guess we just have to wait for a little while. So I'll just skip ahead until that's ready. Then we'll put down our research station. Probably somewhere around here. So it'll be easy to actually put the electric to. Well done! Congratulations! You finished the introduction course for the new bunker. Warden, you can now fully take the steering wheel into your firm hands and lead our bunker into the future. I'm sure you will make me proud. Well, before we go out of the tutorial, let's just pause time for a second, because a few things happened. I did finally put down the research station, which will slowly provide us with research points, but it took me so long, because I was, well, new to the whole game and taking a while. A lot of our people died. Of old age. Just of old age, nothing over the top, and because I wasn't producing new embryos and new children, we actually didn't have enough people to sort stuff out, like the mole man invasion that happened whilst I was away. It seems that the mole men came out of a hole which is inaccessible by people, so they're just kind of sitting there and we can't close up the hole. It's a little bit odd, but overall that was pretty much that. So with the research station, it's just, I'm guessing, while it's on, we should be able to get some research sorted. Now, I do have a scientist, so before we actually leave the tutorial, let's have a quick look, see if our scientist will actually use the research station. It would be nice to see it actually happen. Maybe? Anyone? Who is our scientist, anyway? You're a janitor. You're too elderly to work, apparently. I have no idea who the scientist is. So it's probably a really easy way to do it, which I'm not. Maybe I put it the wrong way around. I don't know. Either way, I'm fairly certain that that's how it works anyway. Just because it's not working right now just means it's not working right now. So with that, I'm actually going to call the episode. I'm going to finish the first impressions here because we had a very brief overview of what the game entails. I'm not sure if I'll be dedicating any more time to it, to be honest. That was a decent 40 minutes of enjoyment, with a few skips here and there, and it definitely seems like I've got a lot to learn. If I play it more in the future, I will probably live stream it. I'm not sure about doing it for more videos. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed, and perhaps I've informed you if you would like the game or not. If so, then of course, likes, favourite, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that first impressions are something you are still interested in seeing in the future. Now, if we go to new game, with no tutorial, let's see what happens. Before we completely finish off. So it's a little bit different, and I assume this time people are going to get unhappy and everything's going to go badly wrong if we don't sort stuff out. In fact, yep, that looks exactly like what's happening. So this time I'm sure it's a more expansive world, because we picked small, it's not oversized, and we don't really have too far to go. And this time I'd make sure to actually keep the embryos constantly being sorted. As research is there, we'll actually be able to do things like make sure someone comes out of the embryo with a certain trait and stuff like that. There's loads of research to be sorted out, and this is still in development, so there is a lot more to be added in the future. An early access game is an early access game, so thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.